Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and this is going to be a look at a new case for the iPhone 6. I came across this case online and I started reading some of the specs and usage that you can give to this case, and I was pretty intrigued, so I wanted to check it out for myself. Now this is the popSLATE case. As you guys can see by the front of the box here, it says pop on there. And the box is actually pretty nice. I think they did a really good job with the packaging. It's nice and sturdy, so it keeps the case nice and secure. As you guys can see back here, it says popSLATE for iPhone 6. Now to get into the box, just go ahead and slide the bottom here, and you'll be greeted with the case itself. Now this case is available in two colors, either the black that you see right here or in white. And at the moment, it is only available for the iPhone 6. So that's something to keep in mind. If you have another model, unfortunately, it won't fit it. So we'll go ahead and take the case out and look at some of the accessories that come with it. First, you have your quick start guide here. And it's pretty easy to set it up and use. What they recommend is that you charge it and then turn it on. You download the companion app that you can find on the App Store, and then you launch it and go through setting it up, and you're good to go. Besides that, you have your USB cable here, which you use to charge the case itself. So now, the concept of this case is basically what it does is it adds a secondary screen to the back of your iPhone 6. Now, the screen is what you would normally find in e-paper readers, so it is a black and white screen. But you have the ability to put different things on the screen itself. Once you go ahead and download the app, you'll be able to navigate through either pictures that you have saved on your camera roll or on your Instagram, or you can actually take pictures right from the phone and you can go ahead and put them on the case itself. Now, one of the things that I was pretty intrigued is the ability to be able to basically put whatever you want on here. So let's say if you were traveling and you had a picture of your boarding pass, you can go ahead and have that on here. And because of the fact that it uses very little battery, the battery is supposed to last up to 7 days on this being continuously on. So you don't have to turn it on or off or anything like that. So you can have, as I mentioned already, if you have that boarding pass, you can have it there. You don't have to unlock your phone and go to find it in your email or something like that. Or if maybe you're going to the supermarket and you want to have your shopping list on there, you can have that there. Now, it's not a touchscreen, but it is very, very sturdy, which is nice. The case itself has a really nice build to it. It's nice and sturdy, so it's definitely going to hold up to normal usage. On one side of the case, you do have the charging port right there for your included USB cable. And then on the other, you have a button which allows you to cycle through different pictures that you might have set up on the app to be able to play on the screen here. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get this fully charged and ready to go, and I'll show you guys how to navigate through the app and put a picture on there. Alright guys, so once you have your case fully charged and turned on, the next step you want to do is go ahead and download the popSLATE app through the App Store. Again, it is a free app. Once that's done, go ahead and remove the bottom portion of the case and slide your phone into it. And then replace the bottom portion again. The first time that you go ahead and open up your app is going to ask you to go ahead and create a user account and password. So once that's done, then you'll go ahead and pair the app with the case itself, and once that's done, you're ready to go. You have a couple of icons on the bottom. You have your home button, explore, new image, and me. The one you're going to be working with the most is going to be your new image. This is where you go ahead and take any existing pictures, or if you want to go ahead and access any pictures on your camera roll, you can go ahead and do that. So I'll give you a little bit of an example of how that works. Here is the box that the popSLATE came in. So you go ahead and frame your shot and take it. And again, because it is a paper white display, it will be a black and white image. So obviously, as you saw, this has the orange pop logo there, but it is a black and white image. But you can go ahead and edit that image if you want to, maybe lighten it up, darken it, crop it, whatnot. And then once that's done, what you'll do is you go ahead and hit the pop button, and then it says sending to popSLATE. And then the image should change in the back, and there it is. So now you have that particular image. So again, if you want to choose an image from your camera roll, you can go ahead and do that. So just hit that button right there and go to camera roll, and I'll go ahead and pick this one right here. You see the dog there. I'll hit the pop, and it's sending to popSLATE. and it should populate again in the back, and there it is. So again, this is a very useful case if you want to have that secondary screen to have any images like a list or a boarding pass that you might want to use on a regular basis, and not have to lock and unlock your phone to be able to access that. If not, if you want to have just a quirky image like this on the back to always kind of remind you of a fun time, you can go ahead and do that as well. So this is the popSLATE case for the iPhone 6. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.